This is the Ion Smart Scooter. It's coming to Kickstarter September 20th, 2014, and I'm getting kind of a first look at it. It's a pretty cool little, I don't know, it's, you know, it's an electric kick scooter. It's not a bike, but it's a little bit more convenient, a lot lighter weight than a full-size electric bike. This is about 26 pounds, and you'll notice that the wheels are both, they kind of match, and at first I was like, gosh, does this have two motors or something? That one's just designed to match the rear wheel, which is a 250 watt gearless hub motor, and it feels very zippy. It gets you up to about 15 miles per hour. The battery pack on this is 36 volt, 6.6 amp hours, which is pretty sizable for an electric scooter. And again, the whole thing about 26 pounds, very nice. It's got this really great cover, kind of keeps you dry on the back over the rear wheel and in the front, little fenders. You'll notice that the wheels on this are a little bit larger, a little bit softer, because one of the challenges of being on a scooter is, you know, you hit these bumps or cracks in the road and you feel it a little bit more. So to have a larger wheel like this and tire is kind of nice. You know, I've looked at the Eco Rico in the past, and it's sort of a similar form factor in this nice black look that we're seeing here. It's not like too childish, but one of the things that this has that doesn't, it's like a little USB charger right here. That's kind of cool. So you can unscrew this and you can tap into that power for your phone or maybe your camera or something like that. And that's especially easy to do once the handlebars are folded. This kind of folds down and lets you carry it like a piece of luggage. Of course, the stem here is adjustable for height. And you'll notice it's a really clean and, I don't know, just simple cockpit up here. On the right is a twist throttle. You just activate it like this. You do have to be going kind of a couple miles per hour, kind of give it a quick kick to get it up to speed, and then this works. But when it does, I mean, it's pretty torquey, and that's partially because of the mechanical advantage you're getting with a smaller wheel diameter in the back. One thing that you'll notice here that it doesn't have are brake levers. Instead of brakes like traditional brakes, rim brakes or band brake, it's got an electronic brake. So when you turn this, it acts like a brake, and it's very smooth. It's just, I was never seen anything like that, to be quite honest with you. So I was impressed with how that works. I was going to hop on this in a minute and show you just what it's like to ride around, but I should also say that one of the things that's most impressive about this is that it's got like a $550 MSRP, right? So that's like half the price of an Eco Rico or some of the other scooters I've seen, but with very similar functionality, and again, just it doesn't look like a child's toy kind of thing, and got pretty good clearance, got a little kickstand. So yeah, let's hop on this thing real quick here. Just look at the kickstand like this, get going a little bit. There we go. Especially hard to film and scoot on one of these things, but let me assure you, it's quite powerful. I was just sort of, you know, easing my way into it because I'm in a little bit of a precarious runway situation here. Yeah, just very cool. I'm definitely going to keep my eye out on Kickstarter for this. Neat to see something that's priced a little bit more affordably. Get more people out on electric bikes, you know, especially if you're commuting through town, maybe on a bus or a train, and then you need to hop on. Can you show me how that folds?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you just press down on that, kind of a quick release, then you can lift it up. Excellent. Interesting. So can you tell me, and you're one of the founders, is that right, Jeff?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. And you said you've been working on this for a couple of years?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
And it's, again, September 2014, Kickstarter is your planned goal for kind of getting this thing out there,
yes,
getting the word out.
Yep.
What did I miss? You know, you heard me talking about the scooter here.
Right. This scooter is very easy to fold, like the handlebar, for example.
Oh, yeah, you just pull them out and then it does that. That's cool.
Pull them out and spring back. And the height is also adjustable. I think you mentioned that. And I think what makes this different is the tire itself. It's never flat. However, a lot of the never flat tires is very hard on users, so you get a very bumpy ride. What this technology does is it has a honeycomb interior structure in the tire, so it absorbs shocks, and so gives you a comfortable, smooth glide.
Interesting. So you're not filling these with air. It's just a honeycomb design. But it
has a honeycomb interior, so it kind of accepts the bumps and a little better. And Also, I think the clean design, hiding all the wires.
Yeah.
Number one.
That's very true. That's very true.
We don't
Look at
have
this.
a lot of wires exposed, so it could be mistaken for a regular kick scooter, but it's actually electrical.
Huh. Very cool. Okay, and again, I mentioned like the lithium-ion batteries.
Right.
I think I said 36.
Yes, 36 volts, 6.6 amps.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
And it's Samsung.
Samsung.
Yes.
Okay, so pretty good name brand
Right.
stuff.
And then we use a battery type that's similar to what Tesla's using,
18650.
Yes.
Lithium, manganese, cobalt, probably.
Right.
Okay.
And then what it does is it has a better protection, and then we also have very good protection on the battery compartment, which is in the board. It's a very thick aluminum alloy, aircraft grade aluminum alloy.
Is this replaceable, or
Battery is replaceable, but normally you won't even think about that.
Yeah,
maybe in
usually
3 to 5 years because it has such a long life.
Huh.
And then you can open the battery compartment and pull that out. Yeah, if you want to replace it. But,
do you have a warranty overall on the product?
Yeah, we have 1 year factory warranty.
Okay.
And
Kind of
same
covers
goes with
everything?
that. Yes. Yes.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Again, the price point is really impressive on this, and just the tires. That setup is neat.
Right.
Neat to see out here.
And then the motor is gearless and brushless and
So
without
no moving
force
parts.
sensor. So not a lot of components. It's a magnet, steel, so it'll almost never go bad. So the science is in the controller, the software, to make it more efficient, and also braking wise, it's electric.
Yeah.
And then brake goes together with the motor. So if the brake was bad, then the motor has to be bad first.
I see.
So it goes hand in hand, and in that way it's a safer.
So let's see you get on it and zip by real quick.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the braking. Why don't you come at me and then brake? I want to see that. Yeah. Yeah, very smooth.
Just like that.
This is so cool. Okay, so that's the Ion kick scooter.
Right.
Is that right?
Yes, and then
Smart
this
scooter.
has one more feature
Okay.
that we want to mention to the users. What happens is a lot of times when you take something like this onto the train or bus, and what happens is you find out you have limited space to work with.
Yeah.
And on a train or a bus, you can stand up like that.
That's
So-
cool.
So it saves you space and making it less annoying, I guess.
Does it come with that sort of soft padded bit
Yeah,
in the
well
middle?
padded. There's a handlebar here.
Yeah.
So it's and then also the controls are water resistant. So if you get a couple raindrops, no problem.
That's
now
good.
you also can lock the scooter on a bike rack using this neck, and then just put a U-lock around this neck, and then lock it around the bike rack.
Could people get it out through here, or it's too thick?
Yeah, you can see on our website how we lock it.
Well, what's your website?
ion-scooter.com.
Okay. Well, Jeff, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck with your Kickstarter campaign.
Thank you very much.